What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Jason, and it's September 25th. And the Yankees failed to clinch the AL East versus the Baltimore Orioles last night. We had a big base running mistake that we're gonna get into, and we're gonna talk about who's to blame because I think we blame the wrong person at this point. The lineup was questionable from the beginning. Aaron Boone, he's at it again. Aaron Judge hits his 56th home run, which was a great thing to see, honestly. I'm team Aaron Judge over here. I don't care what you say. He's better than Shohei Ohtani to me. And Clark Schmidt pitched a gem. I mean, he gave up 3 runs, but you can't ask for more than that from him. Honestly, he's been really good, and I'm glad that he's back in the rotation. So Aaron Judge hits his 56th home run. I mean, what else can you say about this guy, man? This guy's a freaking beast. I hope this carries over into the playoffs because we've yet to see him really perform in the big spot. Last night, he was about to come up in a big spot, but it was taken away from him from a base running mistake by, I don't know who you want to blame, Gleyber, or you could blame Soto, whatever. Either way, Aaron Judge, he needs to perform like this in October. And then we can really say that, he's a true legend. Also, we need Giancarlo Stanton to pick it up. I mean, Giancarlo's pretty clutch in the playoffs, so I'm hoping that he can tap into that clutch gene and come October and really set it off. Now, first, I want to talk about Aaron Boone's lineup, right? I had no problem with the entire lineup except for one thing. Why is Verdugo starting over Jason Dominguez at this point? Like, seriously, man. Like, I get it. You want to give the guy some playing time, but let's do that after we clinch the AL East. He's literally he's a rally killer. This dude's, at this point, he's an automatic out. And I like the guy, man, but you got this kid, Jason Dominguez, who's freaking slugging. My man, yeah, he's not the best defender, but I'd argue that neither is Verdugo. But his bat makes up for it, man. This dude is super clutch. And then you go ahead and pinch hit him towards the end of the game. I mean, you need his bat, so why not have him in there from the beginning? Why not start him, man? I mean, honestly, it blows my mind at this point. Like, hey, man, it's the end of the season. We got, 5 more games to go? Now's not the time to do that. You do stuff like that maybe, middle of the season, May, June, trying to give guys playing time. But at this point, man, we're not trying to do it. We're trying to win a division, and we're trying to gain momentum going into the playoffs. Now, speaking about momentum, right? Last night, the Yankees are down. It was a 4-2, I believe. They had a great rally going, okay? Well, before we even get into that, before that, we had a nice little rally too, and Verdugo hit into a double play. Like, come on, this dude's, at this point, he's a double play machine. My man literally freaking hits into one at least once a night. But besides that, right? So we have Gleyber Torres coming up, the top of the lineup. He hits a freaking shot, right? Run scores. Juan Soto comes up. Mind you, it's 2 outs. He hits a shot to right field, base hit, runner scores. Gleyber's held up at third, right? Because there was a pretty good throw. I mean, some people would say, hey, he should have sent him. Luis Rojas should have sent him home. But I think that's the right call right there. You have Aaron Judge about to bat up, right? So you hold that runner. But for some reason, Juan Soto wants to stretch it into a double, right? So he forces the throw to second. As soon as he did that, he probably would have been safe. He probably would have been out. He should have never even tried to take second to begin with. And then, for some reason, when the catcher throws it to second, Gleyber decides to freaking take off and try to go home and gets caught in a pickle. He gets caught in a rundown and he took the bat right out of Aaron Judge's hands in the biggest moment of the game to freaking clinch the AL East. I mean, honestly, look, Gleyber messed up, right? He should never went. But Soto messed up too. I'm giving them half and half. They both get 50% of the blame. And look, I love Soto. Don't get me wrong, but this is not the first time he's done that. He's done this a lot. I don't know if he's just trying to get his numbers up or whatever it is, but there's several times where it's like he tried to take second You know, he tried to stretch a single into a double when it's like, bro, you're not even that fast, bro. And you got Aaron Judge behind you. You can't be doing that. In the middle of the season, you know, in the middle of the summer, all right, whatever, no big deal. But we can't do that now, man. I still think the Yankees, we are going to take this division. But come playoff time, man, you cannot do that. That'll cost you a whole series, man. Like, I don't know, man. We got to do better. We got to do better. Soto, I don't care who you are. Like, I love Soto. Don't get me wrong. My man is a freaking legend. But he needs to, you know, Boone need to get some cojones and talk to him like, hey, man, you can't do that, dude. Not when you got Aaron Judge behind you. You know, you're trying to, and what's the point, right? What is the point? You get second base. Now it's second and third. First base open. They're going to walk Judge anyway. What's the point? What do you gain from that? You know? So, yeah, man. And after that, it literally just killed the whole momentum. And I kind of, at that point, kind of felt like we were going to lose, you know. But I'm still excited about the playoffs. I can't wait. I really cannot wait for October, man. It's nothing like October baseball. After going through a long 162-game season, you're watching the games every night, all the ups and downs. It finally feels like the Yankees are, like, we putting it together. Like, we got it together. Okay, we gaining momentum going into October. Gaining momentum. We starting to heat up. And then you got stuff like that, man. It really, it's a killer, man. It really drains the whole morale. And when Gleyber got caught in that rundown, I swear they showed they switched the camera off to the dugout, and you could see Garrett Cole like, what are we doing, man? We cannot do that in the playoffs. And I expect better. I expect more. If it was Jason Dominguez, I'd be like, hey, you know, he's a rookie, you know. But at this point, Gleyber's a veteran. All right, he's been in the league, 6 years? Juan Soto's already, yeah, they're young guys, but they've been in the league a long time. They know better than to do that. So we got to play these last games, right? Yeah, it's regular season games, but we need to play them like playoff games. And Aaron Boone needs to put up the playoff lineup. You can't, when we clinch, then yeah, we're going to give them guys some burn. But there's no reason why Jason Dominguez is sitting on the bench after we had an off day yesterday or the day before yesterday. You just say, so now he got 2 days that he hasn't been in the batter's box and he's red hot. I don't get it, man, honestly. It's like you're backwards. It's not like he needs a day off. The dude ain't tired or anything like that. He's, like 22 years old? So let him play, man. I think he needs to be, come October, he's the starting left fielder. He has to be. He has to be the starting left fielder until he messes that up or until Verdugo shows us something. But he hasn't showed us anything. He hasn't, 156 games into the season at this point? My man is batting, 230? 12 home runs? OPS in the 600s? Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Unless he heats up real quick, that is not going to cut it in October. So I say start Dominguez. All these mental errors, not only by Gleyber, because I'm some of the fault needs to be put on Juan Soto. You cannot try to stretch that into a double. Not in the key moment of the game with the best hitter in baseball coming up to the plate. You can't make those mistakes, man. It's unacceptable. So I'm not letting him off the hook either. But Gleyber should have still held. I mean, even Luis Rojas was looking at him like, bro, what are you doing? You know, I told you, you know, he gave him the stop sign. That means stop. So we got to do better than that. So tonight, we're going to go at it again. We're going to try to clinch this division so we could pop some champagne bottles. You know what pissed me off too? The Astros just clinched the AL West. It's like, come on, man. Let's do this damn thing. Let's clinch this division. Then we could play around. Then we start playing other people, see what we got. But let's clinch the division first. And let's try to take the top seed in the American League. So today, I believe it's Nestor Cortez going up against Zach Eflin. We need to come up with a win, man. We need to get this out the way. Nestor, he's looked good recently. I don't know if how many innings he's gonna pitch today, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, let's go Yankees. Hopefully we clinch the division today. We pop some champagne bottles. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And I know I haven't been on for a while, but I'm going to try to get on more active. I'm a busy guy, man. I got kids, life, work, a lot of things on my plate. But it's October baseball is about to come, and that's it. I'm focused on my Yankees, baby. Let's go.